Football fans, welcome to the PrepZone Preview Show, Week 10. Brought to you as always by Naples Dodge Chrysler Jeep. It's Shark Week here on the show, and you know what that means. That means some big fish are going to eat some little fish this week, and not everyone's going to survive. So to whip you into a frenzy, here's Coach Weber with his breakdown.
Hello football fans, Coach Webb, Week 10 of the high school football season. We couldn't script it any better than this. Every game has a consequence. Hopefully we'll find out who's in the district championship games, but that's not a given. In the crosstown showdown, it's more than a rivalry this week. The district title is at stake. The Naples Eagles travel to Barron. If Naples win, they're the district champs. If Barron upsets Naples, we've got a three-way tie. You gotta like the Eagles until somebody can beat them. But Barron is playing great football. The last 2 weeks, their offense has been on fire. This game might be a little closer than people think. Barron is playing very well. Game 2, Lely travels to Immokalee. There's no ifs, ands, and buts. This is for the runner-up. The winner is in, the loser is out. These teams are total opposites. Lely wants to grind and pound. Immokalee wants to throw the football. I like the Indians a little bit. They played well last week against Dunbar, but the Trojans are the defending district title, and they're also playing better. This one could be close. Game 3, we got a lot of good ones this week. First Baptist travels to Moorhaven. They hold their own fate. If First Baptist wins, they're the district champs. Moorhaven's out, but they're playing at Moorhaven. And Moorhaven is a very good football team with a lot of speed. If they happen to upset First Baptist, we're looking at a three-way tie in that district. And in our spotlight game, Gulf Coast travels to South for all the marbles. And joining me is the head coach of Gulf Coast, Pete Pomaya. Coach, boy, your club is playing some great football right now. It looks like you guys are really beginning to peak. But you know, this old coach has been around a long time, and I think the football in Collier County this year is about as good as I've seen it for several years.
I agree. Top to bottom, there's as much talent as there's been in Collier County in a long time. Elite running backs almost on every program. Some defenses that are playing really, really stingy, and some great coaching. So I agree with you 100%. It's been a tough year in Collier County.
All you got to do is look at the scores and just see how tight the games have been. Every game that you played. Coach, you go in, you're going to play a big game this week. You come off a big win. South comes off an emotional loss, but I don't think there's going to be a lot of problem in getting everybody hyped up. This is for all the marbles.
District championship on the line. Our goal when the season started was hanging a banner. Our school celebrates district championship banners in the gym, and there's not one up there yet for football. And our seniors want that to be their legacy going into it. So that's what we talked about all year, is hanging a banner.
Well, I know you guys have played well on both sides of the football. I know you're pretty well balanced. What are you expecting out of this South football team this week?
They're just so explosive. I would say in the last 3 weeks they've really found what their niche is. And getting the ball to their playmakers' hands. I think we have to do a good job of containing them. You're never just going to stop an offense like that, especially an offense that scored that many points last week. But if you can contain them and minimize the big plays, I think that's where you have an opportunity to win the game.
Well, folks, this is for the district championship and the runner-up, but there's a lot of difference. The team that wins the district has home field advantage, and that's huge in the playoffs. The runner-up is in all probability going on the road. This is going to be a good one. This is probably the best week of football that you're going to see anywhere, and it's the next to last week before the playoffs. Get off the couch, go see a game. There's a lot of great ones.
Hey, this turnaround has been a long time coming here at Gulf Coast. So for more on just how much the program has changed, here's senior Brendan Drugan on this week's Player Spotlight.
Completely. We went from a team that went 2-9 to 2-8 to 3-6 to 6-2 this year. We just bought in his program basically. We just did it for ourselves as seniors. This is our last year. I'd say the tiebreaker last year and the playoff game. We went in that playoff game. We ended up losing a tough one. We thought when we got back to school the next day, take a break. Now we went straight to work and we got better every single day. And this senior year came here with Coach Pham. So we're just gonna finish it the best we can. We just gotta stay patient, not try to do too much, and just play our game. No mistakes, no turnovers. We're gonna come out hungry. We think we have a chance to win this game, and we're just gonna put everything out there.
Hey, that does our show. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget, stay with PrepZone all week. We've got your news, notes, analysis, photos, and videos, everything that could get you ready for this week in high school football. Friday night, we're going to have a live chat with our reporters spread out all over the coverage area to keep you up to date on everything going on. So we're almost to the end of the road here. So I'm Scott Butherus.
Coach Webb.
Until next week, we got you covered.